And now we come to our final Scylla. This is Gigi. Very curious to see Gigi's Scylla. We once again had a warning for, I think, gore and scary stuff. Scary stuff. Gonna be scary stuff, Bill. Scary stuff. You ready? Yeah. I'm prepared for the scary stuff. I mean, again, everybody has really leaned into the horror in their own way. Very unnerving, very unsettling. I'm curious to see what Gigi does with that, because I think I have yet to see something from Gigi that's truly like terrifying in like the kind of horror, unnerving, unsettling, body horror kind of way, which kind of Scylla lends itself to. So I'm very curious. Oh, and again, ADHD thought. I'll think of something. The way that I say Scylla, a lot of people go, is it not Scylla? Scylla definitely could also be correct. A lot of these like SKs, or even say Circe, because a lot of these consonants are hard consonants. However, the anglicized, if we could say, or softening of these hard consonants has happened so far over time that I first heard it called Scylla, but if you were to say Scylla, it would be perfectly fine as well. Again, a lot of these pronunciations have an element of tomato to them, because we're not always entirely sure how ancient Greek was pronounced, because there were a shit ton of dialects, which could change a lot of things. And I'm sure anybody who's studied ancient Greek, at least, because again, ancient Greek and modern Greek are not the same. They do have differences. And if you get into the ancient Greek and the ancient Greek dialects, your head starts spinning. But it was something I just thought of because I realized I'm saying Scylla a lot. And I'm sure somebody will come and say, is it not Scylla? Scylla is also perfectly acceptable, but it is more commonplace to say Scylla. Anyway, Gigi, I'm ready. Warning. Gore and scary stuff. Scary stuff. Scary cave. Going for red.
The lair of Scylla.
I love how all of these have started outside. I mean, and also great rim lighting. I see that bright yellow, very pale yellow line. It's called rim lighting. It's very harsh, very pretty. There it goes, transitioning to blue.
Not much to
Smart.
say.
That's why you want to do the lighting transition. Oh, Scylla's under the water.
I got a secret I can no longer keep. Deep down.
Once again, Eurylochus giving me Cloud Strife.
I opened the wind bag while you were asleep.
Really giving Cloud Strife. I love this choice. That is such a good choice. Oh, hi, dead doll eye look, Scylla. I mean, and I don't say that as a criticism. It's just like, oh, hi. Holding on that shot where Eurylochus says, I opened the wind bag while you were asleep, doesn't even show us Odysseus's face. He kind of looks that way, but then we don't get his reaction. But we're holding on it. The uncomfortable nature of that kind of silence and lack of reaction. Smart choice.
No price we won't pay.
Oh, keeping them in silhouette, and she's watching. Yeah. I see you. Oh no! Y'all, I just realized. My ice scar beard dude. Gigi. Are you taking my ice scar beard dude from me? Does he die here? Is he gonna die here? Does he at least make it to Thunderbringer? Gigi, please. Gigi, I'm begging. Does he make it to Thunderbringer? Am I gonna need to pour a shot out for my man? Okay. No, I'm fine. He's gonna be fine. I'm delusional. I'm in denial. I think he's gonna make it through this. He'll make it to Thunderbringer. And if he doesn't, I'm gonna have to go take a shot. Pour libations out for my ice scar beard dude. My ultimate man. I totally forgot. He's noticing something. And now Odysseus is distracting him. Ooh. Colors.
Captain.
Oh my god. Gigi, was that a POV shot? Like a Scylla POV shot? Because the color spectrum was entirely different. Like right now, obviously we're doing cool toned blue. We've got obviously the yellow of the torches, but there was a brief moment where it was all purple, very warm purple, and pinkish red for the torches. Was that a POV shot of Scylla? Ooh, that was a smart move.
Approaches.
light.
Hello.
I love the dramatic spotlight. I will, of course, have to make the joke that obviously they did not have a spotlight, but it's dramatic and I do like it. And she's about to do something horrifying, isn't she? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Why must the neck get longer for her? It's just so wrong. Oh, they look like eels. Sorry, I just thought of Flotsam and Jetsam. Oh, Little Mermaid. Hi, rim lighting. Interesting. Oh no, not my dude. No, not my dude. Please, not my dude. I can't even focus. I'm so worried about my dude. Gigi, why? I need a drink. R.I.P. to my eye scar beard dude. I really wanted you to make it to Thunderbringer. Damn, I really wanted him to make it to Thunderbringer. I'm devastated. I am numb. I don't know how to cope with this loss. Couldn't even let him make it to Thunderbringer. Like, come on, at least if he went down at the hands of Zeus. I don't know, I think I would have felt a little better. My mans. I'm devastated. My heart is broken. I don't know how to cope with this. Oh god, I just realized she's holding on to his body. That's cool. That's cool. That will haunt my nightmares. That's great. Why, Gigi? Why do the most damage to my eye scar beard dude? Don't rip him in half. Oh my god, he's still alive. Gigi, why? No, I actually have to pause again. Why, Gigi? Why give me the horrible image that he was still alive being held there? My mans. I'm fucking devastated, guys.
We are the same, you and I.
He's not looking back, though. He's just looking ahead. I will say the choice of eels was interesting. Kind of like sea snakes in a way. That was a really cool design choice. The inspiration of eels was super clear. Again, I was saying it gave me Flotsam and Jetsam from the Little Mermaid vibes. It's the only animated eels I can really think of. That'd be a really creepy version of Flotsam, Jetsam, and Ursula, but okay, guys. R.I.P. to our great eye scar beard dude. May your Cleos live on forever. Eye scar beard dude to the end. You went out like a champ. I'm devastated. In all seriousness, that really was an incredible animatic. Yes, I'm utterly devastated by the loss of my eye scar beard dude. I'm never going to recover. I was at least hoping he'd make it to Thunderbringer. Yeah, that has truly scrambled my brain a bit. That and maybe the shot of single malt, but that's okay. It's really well done. Look, Gigi, again, was there a 360 shot in that? If it was really quite subtle, or it was on an extremely tight angle. Because I can recall great use of, there was great use of the Z-axis, the way that Scylla comes up and transforms, again, elongating Scylla's neck just makes me go, It's very unnerving. I guess Gigi, when Gigi wants to do body horror, Gigi can do body horror, because, oof. The body horror, frankly, for all three of these was spectacular. Truly three great Scylla animatics. I do know, of course, I'm sure there are so many more out there, and I'm sure everybody's got a favorite, and I'm sure there were plenty of people had their favorite that wasn't on here. Again, please wait until I finish going through all of these on a first go run, and then I will tentatively open for, again, possible recommendations, which will kind of be picked at my whim. Like, I won't ever really be able to explain why I do or don't watch a particular animatic once I open for recommendations. However, all three of those were great. 3 very different Scylla designs, all 3 of them. Different ways in which they utilized Scylla singing and Odysseus, whose perspective a lot of it was in. A lot of it, many of them were quite more Eurylochus-centric, but Cyril's, yours was very Eurylochus focused, and that it was very much in his POV, which I deeply appreciated. Obviously, Ani Tigerfly giving me the dog heads. We love that. Those are heckin' good boys or girls. We're not really sure which. I like to imagine they're heckin' good boys because, of course, she has boys who do her bidding. And then Gigi coming in and killing my favorite mans. That's really going to be the thing that haunts me for the rest of this, is the loss of my Ice Scar Beard dude. I should have known not to get attached, but I couldn't help it. Couldn't help it.
I just couldn't help it.
We're through now with the Scyllas, though, so we're going to be moving on next to the mutiny, the infamous moment in which we now see why Eurylochus is going to go, what the fuck, bruh? It's basically going to be, if anybody remembers the commercial where it's like, dude. It's going to be Eurylochus doing his ultimate version of dude for an entire song. I do know for Mutiny, I think I only have 2 animatics, and that's because the song is pretty long and only so much happens in it. But I can then promise that I'm pretty sure I have quite a few Thunderbringers that are on deck, because we all know how much I love the song Thunderbringer. Like, we did the Chronaides good in this show. All we needed was Hades to have a bop, and then honestly, like, that would have been even, like, cooler. But there's really no room to have him in there. There's no point in including him when he's not even in the story, like, at all. But, there we go. Next, we are on to the aftermath. We're on to the mutiny.